Bro, who the fuck keeps leaving knives around this place?
Yeah, you're right. No, I don't want the fucking herb.
You get some weed?
I want the goddamn fucking plant.
That's the weed,
bro.
What a weird game. Just
what a weird game.
Yeah, just just.
It's kind of a weird concept, huh?
A little bit.
Like it kind of single-handedly invented a genre too. Like I said, it got inspired by Alone in the Dark, but I mean, survival horror kind of was made.
You know what game I really randomly want to pick up? The Saw game for the PS3 and Xbox 360.
Dude, you mentioned that last time, and every time you mention it, I forget that it even exists.
You're damn...
What even is the... How do you fucking... What is 2 plus 2? Answer in 5 seconds. Like,
who's
and
to
then
say?
You just die? Is that the fucking game?
I think you play as Detective Tap in those games, and you're like fucking...
What is the gameplay, though, is what I'm asking. Like,
who's
is it an escape room?
More or less, probably. It's avoid the shotguns on the ceiling.
I wonder, Detective. They had to have made, like, a fucking escape room themed with Saw, right?
I think that was...
They had to have,
I think that was the inspiration for escape rooms. Was the
movie?
It was actually...
If that's true,
movies.
That's really cool.
I mean, it makes a sense if that is the case.
Did you say it makes a sense?
Yeah, it makes a sense.
Oh, I thought you said it like an Italian.
It like, make a sense. If you put the pizza in the oven, it give you the key. Oh my god. Dude, an Italian-themed escape room.
Can you imagine if Barry was Super Mario instead of fucking... You were almost a jelly sandwich. We must look for Wesker. Thanks, Mario. Just imagining literally Super Mario's 3D model as Barry in this game. Someone's got to mod that now,
right? Oh my god, Barry, you saved me. Oh, wahoo!
It is my job.
It is kind of what I do.
You have a cake. I have a what? Nothing. Have you seen the...
Barry.
He just fucking caps her like... Barry.
Can't say it's much safer here either.
Even more than that, I want like
this was a great choice to play, dude.
I want like a super delayed reaction of like him turning around, fully seeing her, and then shooting her. Oh, you scared me.
She's like, Barry. 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 He like drops to the ground, rolls like,
Jill, is that you? Yeah, Barry, it's me.
Then kills her.
The body's still warm.
If I would have known it was Jill, maybe I wouldn't have shot her.
I'll take it.
Slowly inserts penis into dead body.
She's still alive.
Barry, call an ambulance. It's... Oh my god, Jill.
If only there was a way to prevent this. There still is.
The body is still warm. Oh my god, I would fuck Jill's dead body. I said it. Bullet holes are good for something.
And we'll be right back. Can I talk about something disgusting and you can choose whether or not to fucking edit it out?
Now shoot!
Dude, so my underwear the other day had a fucking brand new, like, fresh out of the fucking dryer pair of underwear that I put
stains?
on. No shit stains. I thought it might have been at first.
Yet.
And I was like, what the fuck is this thing near my asshole, right? So I fucking...
Go on.
I'm like, what the fuck is this? And you know what it was? It was the Tide Pod. Sometimes the Tide Pod fucking like plastic didn't dissolve all the way and it got stuck to the seam near my asshole.
Shaped weirdly.
What a fucking problem, right? Like,
shaped weirdly like a dick.
Yeah, dude. It was incredible. I mean, it was painful.
It was a good time.
I had to throw away the fucking underwear. I was hella pissed about it. And that's the kind of quality content you get here on DualShock, ladies and gentlemen.
You didn't consider just washing them again and hoping it would dissolve?
I haven't thrown them away yet. Maybe I should do that. I don't think it... maybe it will. I don't know. I've never had that happen before. Sometimes I'll see that. Like, the only other time that happened was I washed a blanket one time, and I was like, this fucking plastic shit, and I was like, oh, it's the fucking... Tide Pod. For some reason it didn't, but then I washed it again and it never went away, so it might not go away with the fucking underwear
The
too.
fact that there was
Excuse me.
a
Jesus Christ.
air quotes craze of people like, oh, I'm not gonna lie, these look pretty good. I would eat one. Personally, like,
Whatever, the Tide Pod?
if you put these in a candy bag, like,
Dude, no.
the fact that that was like a thing, and maybe even still is a threat to some fucking idiot out there. If you eat a Tide Pod,
That was probably
that's
a waste
just
of a
natural
save.
selection at its finest. Like you,
It's like drinking bleach, dude.
Yep.
My favorite pastime.
yeah. I mean, it's doing its job. It's cleaning up the populace of fucking idiots out there. So
Indeed, dude.
might be a
indeed.
hot take. Maybe it's not. If you eat one, I mean,
Do you know anybody personally who's done it?
No, but I wish I do now.
Why do you wish for someone? You wish someone, you knew someone, you're like, yeah, fucking Teddy, man. Everyone knew he was a goddamn moron, but
I
he
love
fucking.
I love
didn't wanna
sharing
listen.
tragedy to come across as more relatable.
Yeah, I don't know
It's
anybody.
like, oh
else.
yeah, my buddy Barry. That's where Barry went. He
Yeah,
went to the
yeah, he's a
laundry
fucking-
room, dude.
Yeah, dude. He's
He's
just
getting down
fucking
on
tripping
time. Dude.
balls off the fucking Tide Pods. That's why he had that delayed reaction with the fucking gun, dude.
He's taking massive bong rips, but he's not using water. He's using Tide Pod.
Barry be
fumes.
hitting the green and red herbs a little too hard, bro. He's fucking tripping balls.
Yo, is that you? I almost fit you into a sandwich.
Oh, is that you? This acid be hitting different. I mean, I haven't found Wesker yet.
I'd love to hit your ass. What? Hello? Yeah, where is Wesker, bro?
Dude, he's doing umbrella shit. He's a bad guy.
As far as I'm concerned,
I don't wanna spoil shit for you.
Wesker just has like a lemonade stand out front. He's trying to make ends
Dude, don't
meet
you
right
know
now.
every villain is lemons?
Dun,
It spells evil, bro. Remember that from SpongeBob?
Evil.
Of course he's got a fucking lemonade stand. Every villain is lemons, dude.
Don't say evil around him.
Okay, second time's the charm. Here we go. Fucking
Let's do it. Did you save recently?
Yeah, I did.
Okay. I wasn't.
As
paying
in 2 hours ago. I'm just kidding. Oh fuck. Oh. Eat that fucking.
I too deal with most of my problems with a shotgun.
Yeah, son.
Let's go.
Oh, we still have green health too. Fuck yeah.
What fucking sick, twisted individual set all this up? Is like, oh, yes, it'll make perfect sense. I'll get a shotgun, and I'll get my key code or whatever from my dog's collar that is ravenous.
I don't know why. So this is the. Yeah, this. So now we got to go to that one room to get that other key. Yeah, I don't know, man. The kind of people that would be making a fucking bioweapon under their fucking house.
It truly is.
You know what I mean?
The gamiest shit ever.
Oh, 100%.
Like,
dude. Chris disappearing from the get-go is the gamiest shit, dude.
I said it perfectly in the retrospective of 4. It's like, oh, dude, so much of this shit is pointless if it weren't for every important door needing a key.
Yeah. I will say for the most part, the backdrops in this, like, actually looks pretty good. Like, everything here kind of looks
Yeah, it looks solid.
pretty good. Like, even the reflections off her. Like, it looks pretty good.
I wonder what
This
was
game
the
holds up
last,
pretty well.
last game that kind of took like a Resident Evil approach or like took some inspiration. Like I'm sure there's
Oh,
got to
it's
be
gotta
like
be-
indie titles out there that are like, oh yeah, this is heavily inspired by Resident Evil.
Ah, man. You know, I wonder too.
I kind of,
Would it be what, like Alan Wake? That's got to be like the last one that was kind of.
I don't know, but I'm sure there's like, you know, like indie titles of like just like super like, oh yeah, this game is like 99 cents on Steam or something like that. I'm sure there's got to be stuff like that out there.
Yeah, you're probably right. Apparently, there's still stuff in this room that we didn't pick up, so let's go double check that.
Oh, I need to go on some more indie deep dives. AAA
Same. I feel like every time I like go, well, fuck it, I'll try this indie game. I end up loving it.
AAA titles have not been hitting.
I feel like they have and they haven't. Oh yeah, we missed
Ooh,
something.
chess.
A chess card. There's game appears to have the.
Big
Ended
fan
in
of chess.
checkmate.
Hey guys, by the way, you guys are gonna see some fucking Battleship on the channel.
Oh yeah, dude, I forgot we got that.
I never forgot.
Yeah.
I always remember. I remember everything except for the stuff I don't remember.
Did we fucking... Is that everything?
Great question. Dude, I ain't gonna
Journal
hold you.
pages
I'm
are-
kind of fucking hungry as hell.
You're hungry as hell.
Yeah, I didn't eat
Bro,
dinner,
there's a
so
fucking big old fucking fat pizza in the fridge, bro.
why would I do that when I could order more food unnecessarily?
Spend my money.
Yeah. What inspired you to make a second Krusty Krab? Money.
Why does it... Okay.
Wait, what does it say?
The game appears to have ended in checkmate. Like, what the fuck is the relevancy of that? So that's the one thing I never got about these games, too. All of them do it. They'll just be like, there's a picture here. It doesn't seem important. I'm like, why the fuck did you let me look at it then?
Dude,
Like, the games do that
interactivity-
all the time,
It's
dude.
so interactive with the world. It's very immersive.
Yeah.
It lets you know that two people at one point were there and they were playing chess. It adds personality to the house.
So we can't go downstairs. Because we're going to end up wearing that door away. Because it's a one, like, every time you open that door, the fucking handle possibly breaks off. So we're going
Kind
to...
of interesting, kind of cool mechanic, I guess.
It kind of forces you to memorize alternate ways through the mansion. This game's really heavy on you, like, planning and plotting out what you're going to do next. Otherwise, you'll just waste time. Like what I'm doing right now.
What a interesting way to cover up load screens as well. Just opening the door.
Yeah.
Pretty cool, man. This game is a cool little gem.
100, dude.
This feels like not as an insult, but this feels like an indie game in like such a massive juggernaut of a franchise.
I mean, it definitely turned into it.
Kind of retroactively by
God, going from this and then, like, if you were to play this and then play Resident Evil 6, you'd be like, what the fuck happened to this franchise,
right.
dude? You'd be like, what the hell? Even though parts of Resident Evil 6 I like, actually. I know that's almost blasphemous to say as an RE fan, but I don't necessarily dislike any Resident Evil game.
I don't know enough about Capcom's other works, so I mean, if this truly was like them,
Hit.
oh, you're fine,
That's a
bro.
problem.
If this truly was their like first little kind of soiree, like the first like bits of experimentation, like pretty cool and good job of a game to drop. I don't know the level of polish on its initial release. Like I don't remember you know, this game had any like glaring problems or anything like that, but like cool little approach to like horror of like the fixed camera thing, the tank controls, like everything kind of culminated into this like I don't know, this cool little package.
I mean, yeah. I think it's objectively considered one of the greatest games ever, right? For what it did to just gaming in general. Like with it invented a genre, man. Like, you know what I mean?
True.
At least the first one did.
I never thought of this game like that, but I mean, yeah, you're 100% right. Nice, dude. All right, so the way we're gonna design the mansion is we're gonna have
For real. Like, if you don't put the key here, this fucker will kill you.
You gonna die, motherfucker. What the fuck, man? Grandpa's got too much money.
Hey, have you seen my grandson, Timmy? Oh yeah, he went up into the shield room. Don't get him now.
Son of a bitch. There goes another one.
Shit.
God.
Why'd you even put that there, Grandpa? I just got bored one day and
took lots of heroin? My grandfather was a master carpenter. Isn't that Jigsaw's thing? Isn't he like proficient in like carpentry or something like that? Some weird. He has like some form of.
No, he's a fucking engineer.
Is he an engineer?
Yeah,
Is
remember
that
he's an
what it is?
engineer. Yeah, he was an engineer.
God, dude. You think he ever just does it unnecessarily in his free time? It's like like before being Jigsaw or anything like that. And he's like talking with his wife or whatever. Like,
Oh shit, we gotta look at it. Hold on.
Hey, babe. Check this shit out. This one. The reverse toilet seat. I made something that makes breakfast for you before you even wake up. It's like a toilet, right? Except it spreads your asshole open. And if you call it a bidet, if you don't shit fast enough, it'll rip your ass apart.
Suck your intestines out your asshole. You have 8 seconds to fuck.
And his wife is just like, you are insufferable. Holy.
My wife didn't think my plans would work out, but they did. And now you're my son, Gideon.
That was gonna be his name if you don't remember. His son's
Dude.
name was gonna be Gideon.
Bro, I think I
That is
watched.
a name to get fucking picked on for.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so we're probably gonna have to go down
gonna
these
say,
stairs right here. No,
you
sorry,
get
I'm
over
trying to
that?
figure out because we still have the sword key, and I'm trying to figure out where the fuck to put it, dude. I don't
You're
know.
fine. I thought you were just really unpacking Gideon. It's like, oh yeah, I wouldn't name my kid that shit. You're just really sitting on that. I'm like, that one hit you profoundly.
Yeah, I'm just
bro.
like, I have a cousin named Gideon.
that poor son
like
of
I'm
a bitch.
offended. Oh, I'm trying to figure out where the fuck to go with the sword key, bro.
Really unpacking the naming convention of Jigsaw. Oh, what's his name again?
I don't remember. His name's Jigsaw in my brain. That's all that matters.
Oh my god, it's like right on the edge of my brain.
Is it Gideon?
Gideon Jr.?
Oh shit.
Oh god,
I remember them doing that. It's definitely not fucking good. Huh?
I'm thinking of the doctor's name, Lawrence Gordon.
Holy shit, there's 3
Oh, dude,
fucking
you're
zombies. Holy fucking
I'm
fuck.
not gonna say you're fucked.
Let's go.
Nice, dude. Died
Oh, it
the
didn't work that time.
leader.
Fuck. It's hard to see sometimes how close they are.
Man, you really Kurt Kobached that one, huh?
Yeah,
Uh,
definitely did.
God, what is his fucking name? This is bothering me, actually, that I can't remember it. The comments are going crazy. All one of you out there.
All right, let's pause here real quick. How do I turn off notifications? It's Saw Jig, dude.
God, if that was my name, I'd kill myself, too.
Saw Jig.
I would contract cancer somehow as well and go on a spree of vigilantism and also murdering.
Man, the vibes tonight on the channel.
Oh my god.
I'm actually hella digging this, dude. This is fun.
Like
good.
Crane? No.
Kyle Crane? Jonathan Crane?
John.
I think it is John. It is
it's
John.
John something.
Holy shit, I pulled that out of my ass, but I actually think his name is John.
It is 100% John. Is it Jonathan Crane?
No fucking shit. No way it is. Hey Siri. What is Jigsaw's name from Saw? What's his real name? John Kramer.
Kramer. Oh my god.
When she read it back like that, I was like, Jesus Christ, do
Hey,
I even
Siri,
know how to speak?
What's the goddamn
What's the goddamn shit? Fuck, what is that? You
the
know.
thing of
She's like, I don't understand what
you
you're
know
saying.
the Saw movies, right? Fucking
Hey, you might as well start talking to her like she's got sentience, because it's coming, bro.
Don't say that, bro.
That's not a cap, bro. I'm being serious.
I'm too embedded in my old man ways of like, dude,
How do you feel about that shit?
fuck all that. That is not me, bro.
With that AI shit? We're
I
gonna burn
don't
this
even
body
fuck
before
with
he gets
electric cars, truly.
up. Really?
Oh, I am old school, bro.
I mean, I like the sound of the engine in the car for sure, but I don't have anything against like a Tesla.
Bro, those motherfuckers are gonna hunt us down. Have you ever
The robocars?
Have you ever had a Prius behind you? Didn't hear a goddamn thing, bro. I was at a Wendy's one time. It was 9 o'clock in the morning, and I was just walking through the fucking the parking lot, and my girlfriend at the time, She's like, oh, babe, like, look behind you. I'm like, what? What's going on? And there's a fucking Prius lurking in the fucking shadows, bro. It's going to be like National Geographic, bro. They're going to have a study of the Prius, like, deep in the homeless territory of the district, there's a wild Prius stalking its prey. And I'm just like, what the fuck? And yeah, dude, those motherfuckers will creep up on you. You won't hear them. They're the silent killer. The precursor to the T-1000, honestly.
This is a real take? You have a real thing against Priuses, dude?
No, they're just quiet. I just don't fuck with electric cars. If you want my real take, I prefer gas cars.
Have you ever driven an electric vehicle?
No, nor do I care to.
Fair enough.
I don't give a shit about Tesla. What they're doing is great, and if people are happy with them, that's great. But they're also terrifying because there was a initially when the Teslas first launched, they did not have gradual braking. It was like all at once at the tap of the brakes. So they had a patch for the Teslas that gave the gradual braking kind of implementation. And that to me was horrifying because some fucking hacker out there could be like, yeah, I'm just going to cut your brakes. No, thank you.
Yeah, well, here's the thing too, is I see what you're saying, and yeah, but like it's same thing with like my phone, like my Apple Wallet or anything like that.
Does
like
not
I've got
affect me while I'm driving potentially at the 60 miles
sure,
an
but
hour,
it does
35.
affect your bank account, and you could get hacked through your phone and get identity theft that way. I mean, there's a lot of risk with relying with technology as much as we do. The problem with that is that we're already heading that direction, and it's inevitable. Like it's as much as I'm uncomfortable with the idea of like having my information on my phone as I do, I mean, my phone is a part of me. Like it's a part of everybody to have a fucking phone like this. Like I just think it's inevitable. Like there's nothing we can do to stop that kind of shit. You know what I mean?
I think the more, and we had a little bit of a conversation. We had a little bit of a podcast about this.
I have a podcast about it right fucking now.
Not an
man.
actual podcast, but for those of you that don't know, when Cody and I talk, it turns into a full-blown podcast.
Every
the
time.
more things go forward, the more I want to regress, weirdly enough.
I feel that.
I get into my very what's that game that you play? The Old West one that I can never remember.
Red Dead 2.
Yes.
How do you not remember the name of
I
that
don't
game,
know.
bro? I talk about it all the time.
I was gonna say the Rockstar Cowboy game. Yeah, I can never remember the name for some reason. The more things go forward, the more I yearn for that kind of life, and just like going back and like the idea of going off the grid or something like that becomes like 10 times more appealing. And
100.
I don't know, man. Technology truly is terrifying. Like we get closer and closer to like Terminator becoming true.
Dude,
the
no
Matrix.
shit. Okay, so this
I don't
is...
fuck with that.
We may not be allowed to talk about this, like legally. So we may need to cut this out, but I want to talk to you about it, just like in general. But when we toured the fucking, he started like nervous laughing. I was like, I'm not kidding, dude. Like,
I don't fuck with that.
anyway, we can get off that topic, but I just wanted to bring that up. Isn't that fucking crazy? Like,
Oh my god. I'm not panicked, let's say. But I was hoping I wouldn't have to worry about something like
This is
this
what I
or
wanted. I was
something
like, what the
akin
fuck
to
are we
this
doing
in
here?
my lifetime. I was hoping I would be dead by the time there would be like a looming potential threat of any of this.
dude, when I saw that, I was like, no fucking, like, obviously it's just a thing. Like, it's not up, like, in full production or anything yet. But I mean, still, the idea of that is...
If this is all coming from brain, which I don't know if it is, and if it is, it makes me even more to the point that I don't think he's human. I starting to believe.
You don't think he's you think he's a fucking robot, dude? Him and, what's his face are gonna fight at the UFC. You hear about that?
I did hear about that.
Both of them are robots, dude.
Dude, he's got to be like some kind of alien or
Just put this
something.
in there.
I don't fully mean this or anything like that, but
No, I like toying around with the idea. No one should take anything we say seriously. This is a fuck around
except my
channel.
worry about not wanting to see Terminator happen in my lifetime.
I mean,
I want to die before I have to worry about any of this shit.
Well, AI is something that's advancing
Future generations,
rapidly.
you're all fucked. That's not my bag.
Dude, it's definitely going to happen in our lifetime. The advancement of AI is
I hope
happening
not.
so fucking fast. It's happening so fast.
I know it
bro.
is, but dude, just leave me in my own little bubble. And
Yeah, I really do feel that. Okay, let's see if we can get rid of this sword key because
we really are gonna have the movie Cowboys versus Aliens or some shit like that happen. Cowboys
dude, everything
versus
that
robots.
it is kind of weird. All this alien shit is just fucking
surfacing.
Yeah, man. Like,
think
trust me,
that-
I love the idea of like the conspiracy behind. We're gonna equip this first. Behind aliens, but it is kind of eerie how the government's basically just been like, "Yep, we definitely know about it." Which I've read this a million times. Basically, this guy's a worker for the fucking factory, turns into a zombie, and then this guy bursts out of the fucking closet. Did I say bursts? I meant subtly comes out of the closet. Let's go.
My name is Brett.
That was my gum you stole. Oh shit, that guy came
damn.
back to life. Holy fuck.
Hey, gamer.
Bam!
Fuck. Burn his body.
I didn't fucking get his.
Burn him.
I don't have the fucking lighter.
Burn him. Dude, there's fucking weed everywhere. You're telling me you can't find a goddamn lighter?
That's what I'm fucking telling you.
Dude. You know,
Is there anything we even needed in this fucking room now that I think about it?
in fairness,
A waste?
the thing about being a stoner
Oh yeah, there's fucking bullets right here.
or someone that smokes cigarettes is if there's a lighter, chances are you pick it up without realizing it. Lighters and pens are the most stolen thing, and they're both made by Bic, so.
You know, it's bad luck. It's like a superstitious thing among smokers to never have a white lighter in your pocket. You ever heard that?
White lighter? No, why?
Because tons of famous people have died with white lighters in their pockets. The
I
superstitious
don't know why.
thing.
That of all things, out of everything we've talked about, gave me chills, as opposed to talking about aliens, robots, and AI.
Like Kurt Cobain, he had a white lighter in his pocket. Like people like that.
That event,
Someone told me that a long time ago, and I never have white lighters. I never bought them.
That beyond everything resonated with me and gave me the spooks more than anything else we've talked about.
Really? Why so? Why did that give you the
Don't
spooks?
know. Maybe I died from having a white lighter in a past life. Who knows?
It is kind of shit like that, though, huh? That you kind of go like, that's a weird coincidence.
It's like strangely eerie. Don't
Dude.
know why.
The one that really freaks me out is, have you ever heard the parallels between the JFK assassination and the Abraham Lincoln assassination?
Try your best to remember this. Before we go into this, I wanted to talk about the stupid alien thing. The thing
go
that
ahead,
you
bro.
showed me was
Man, this is getting good. This fucking this session's getting
such
good.
bullshit, dude. There's no way.
Wait, are you talking about the fucking Mexican government releasing the aliens?
Whatever
about that?
was, whatever the thing that you showed me on the TV with like the news clips.
Oh yeah, that's what it was. Yeah.
No fucking shot. That's what like aliens look like.
That's what I thought too. But then the more I've done digging on it, like they've basically. Oh shit! Wait, hold on. We're gonna make room. We're gonna have to go. I guess there's like scientists that are like studying the bodies and shit. Because they openly said they're like, anybody can come and study the DNA of this. They said the DNA of those bodies are non-human. Like they don't belong to any DNA gene family on Earth or whatever. And I was like, no way this is real. Like I kept thinking the same thing. And I'm still skeptical about it. Don't get me wrong. I'm definitely not sold on the idea that they're real. But it just, from what I've heard, I'm like, huh, like.
My skepticism comes from what he was saying is like, oh, these are like so like eerily close to like what humans look like. That this either evokes like a couple things. One, that humans are descendants of aliens and we're just like some weird fucking offspring that deviates from them.
I actually kind of am open to the idea of that. Like the idea of like, okay, so because they say in the evolution of us, there's a huge gap from basically us being brain dead to suddenly getting intelligence within a really small span. Like, and so the idea of like something happened for us to have evolved that quickly and gain intelligence as fast as we have kind of is like, it could have been fucking aliens. I don't know. I'm open to the idea of it. I'm not saying that's how it happened, but
So
I'm definitely more open to that than the idea of fucking Christianity and shit like that.
on the train track of that, not related to that, but on the train track of
Sure, go
alien
ahead.
talk. Why now would the government be so open about sharing their information? That makes me think that shit is like on the verge of hitting the fan. Is like, oh hey,
That's what I was about to say. That makes it scarier to me because if they were hiding that for so long and now suddenly they're
why
like,
now?
right, it's either because something bad's about to happen or they're trying to hide the public. They're trying to stop you from worrying about something else that's going on. They're like, look at this. Isn't this crazy about the aliens? While something else is going on politically that we just aren't paying attention to.
It's like,
That's what I feel like it is. They're like, we're
drawing
more
a
worried.
new curtain.
Yeah, we're more worried about you finding out about this than fucking aliens.
That's,
know what I mean?
That's
Like,
worrying, bro.
100% it is, dude. 100% it's worrying.
I don't trust the government, to be
Fuck
honest.
no,
with
I've
you.
never trusted the fucking government, dude. If there's anything System of a Down, Rage Against the Machine taught me, it's not to fucking trust them.
Like, bro, they were so fine with this, like, this blanket being over our eyes, which I think it's...
I think it's horseshit. If it is true that there's been UFOs, they've known about it, and like there's fucking, and even if it's as far as like we have alien bodies, you know how fucking big of a deal that is, dude? The government had been lying to us this entire time about that. That's so fucking horseshit.
It is
We
horseshit,
definitely deserve to fucking know as a species, dude.
but it's to the, like, the populace reacted essentially how I figured. Because the minute the chips are off the table and it's like, oh, it's public information, like everyone was just like, oh, yeah, of course there's fucking aliens. Like you really thought, with all the speculation that's happened over the years, you confirming it does nothing. We already were just so open to the idea that there's no way there couldn't be aliens that you revealing it now essentially means nothing.
I think another thing that is why it's kind of being slowly spoon-fed to us too is I've always thought that religion in general, this is fucking gonna get in some, or we're gonna get in some thin ice here. This is just my opinion. I want to state that, so I don't think that anybody who believes otherwise is an idiot or anything like that. This is my own personal opinion, but I've always thought that the idea of religion to begin with, regardless of what ideology it is, was always a way to bring morality to mankind throughout all of history. Now, the problem with aliens and stuff like that is that I think it kind of defies certain religions. Some that I would say is very mainstream to American culture. But I think we're at a point now where there's a lot more people open to the idea of religion not being the way of life, that it's easier to then spoon feed that information to the public and we're accepting of it. Like if we were like 50, 60 years ago being told that fucking aliens were out there and that we are byproducts of them, I think that would fucking throw the whole Christianity kind of ideology. They'd be like, what the fuck? No, God made Earth. You see what I'm saying? Like they'd be, but now that there's more of an open-mindedness to our history and where we came from, I think we're more accepting as a populace. I know I'm kind of totally derailing from the gameplay, but I just wanted to get my opinion out on that.
I saw a TikTok today.
I don't know if you have any, what do you think about that? You got any words on that?
Not really. I feel like it's a pretty cut and dry statement. I appreciate what religion does for the people that need it, where like, dude, sometimes people just need something to believe in.
They need something to like guide them for sure. And I don't knock it for that, you know, like
I saw, so like I said, that's pretty like open and shut. Like I totally agree. Like I think as a like mass populace, like people are so concerned about the stupidest things right now. They're more concerned about sexual orientation, which is fine if that's like your hang up, or God, I'm just gonna get canceled right now. if that's your bag, that like if that's the hill you want to die on, like I personally like be whoever you want to be, have sex with or exist however you want. Whoa.
I'm trying to remember.
Have sex with that if you want to. That's cool. I'm sure Jill will have a great time.
No, I get what you're saying. I agree with you. I think people getting hung up on small shit like that is just like it's. I just think it's a waste of time. Fuck! That's goddamn wrong one.
No, it's not small for a lot of people, but like thinking very grand scale.
It's just not that big of a deal.
Yeah, it just gets like muddied out to like I don't know. Where was
Did
I
I just
going?
do red or green?
I think you did red. I don't know. I was like half paying attention.
No, that's the one we wanted. I just killed all the fucking herbs on accident.
Did you truly need any?
I guess not, but what were you saying?
What was I saying? That is a great question. We were talking about religion.
People getting hung up on like sexual orientation and stuff like that. I think you're trying to get to an overall point with that, though. I just can't
There
remember what you were.
was, and I'm like so mentally derailed. It doesn't help that I'm a little tired as well.
Are you?
I want to keep going because I'm actually just having a great time.
Oh shit.
That spooky a little bit.
Yeah. Okay, can I go back to a point that I was gonna make earlier though about because you brought up spooky shit?
Abraham Lincoln and
Yeah, dude. Have you ever heard of the fucking the weird connections with that?
No.
Like the one I can think of off the top of my head is that what was it? It was like
JFK and Abraham.
no, the assassinator for Abraham Lincoln.
John Wilkes Booth.
He shot Abraham in a theater and fled to where did he flee to before he was killed or taken? I can't remember. But they're the opposite of each other. So Lee Harvey Oswald shot him where the assassinator for Abraham Lincoln was, and he fled to a theater. Lee Harvey Oswald did. And then there's like a weird connection with their like birthdays. You should look into it, dude. It's eerie between the two. It's really eerie. Like, I don't know if there's like, obviously it's just a really big coincidence, but it's one of those things that just gives me chills. Like, cause I'm like, damn, like when you really put the pieces together like that, like, and try to like connect dots and making anything like have a relationship in any sort of way like that, like it's eerie.
So unrelated, but like we talked very slightly about like religion and people just like having faith. So when you picture the big J man, do you picture like the big generic like white dude with like flowing brown hair or whatever, like holy
I picture in my mind, because that's the
Barney
image.
the dinosaur?
No, I picture in my mind that's what he looks like. That's because I've been like brainwashed my whole time to think that. But reality is, he probably didn't look like that at all.
So I guess I don't remember his like ethnicity or anything like that, but like you know he essentially he was like much tanner. I don't know, like ethnicity wise, like he might have been Israeli, he might have been I don't know.
No, I'm pretty sure it's just that broken.
But when I believe the dude that was painted the Sistine Chapel was Michelangelo. Yes,
I think you're right.
I think so.
I think you're right. I could be completely wrong on that though, so don't ask me.
This is from a TikTok I saw, so whether it's 100% confirmed or not, I actually don't know. But if this is true, that's actually super funny. Where Michelangelo painted his lover on the Sistine Chapel, not Jesus. He's just like when someone asked him, is like, oh, like what have you painted, my son? He's like, oh, this is the Lord. In all actuality, it was, I guess, supposed to be his lover. So people are worshiping through
Oh, fuck me.
the picture of Michelangelo's lover, not actual what Jesus looked like. Which, if that is the case, that's a little bit hilarious because, you know, Jesus-y people are very anti-gay.
Yeah, it's true. The irony in that.
Yeah, a little funny once you think about it.
Hopefully he's dead. Yeah, that's true. Definitely ironic as fuck.
Jesus is a gay man.
Isn't it ironic? Don't
Isn't
you
it
think?
funny?